Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. This battle's on the Tundra map, and we've got Dumion from VD Clan in the Tier 10 Polish heavy tank, the 60 TP. Now the gun on this tank is 152mm, which is one of the largest calibers for a heavy tank. Standard penetration is 250mm, and the premium round is 317, which is not fantastic for a Tier 10, but it's definitely serviceable. Now, it's basically a brawling tank, but one of the drawbacks is the reload time. It's just under 20 seconds, but obviously that can be improved with bounty rammers, bomb rammers, etc. And also crew skills and food, fence, etc. Doomy's not running food, so I can assume that he's not trying to maximize his performance exactly, but we'll see how well he handles the gun. Now, fortunately, he is top tier, and this is a tier 8 to tier 10. Now, the other aspect of the gun, the 152mm, is the average damage is 750, and so it's one of the biggest damages as well. So it's a 705A there, which has got a similar sort of gun, not exactly the same caliber, but pretty hefty alpha. But there's a low tier E75, no problem going through with the standard round there. So you can see he's pulling back here, but just getting in time. He's got a 3-second reload, so he just wants to get there in time to reload, and gets a nice high roll there on the Object 705A. It does take a hit himself, but it's a good trade. 750 or 800 plus for a 400 odd hit. Obviously he doesn't want to keep doing that. He's trying to get the phase 1 to fall back. Partly that will give him better frontal position, but also that's a tier 9 and he doesn't want to use that. He's going to go through the E75 again. He switched to the premium round, but I think that's for the E100 that was pushing up. And he did have a shot on the front face of the E100, so in fact here he comes again. Will he reload in time? Yes, he does. Bit of a low roll there, 669, but still, yeah, good alpha. That team's lost 2 tanks already, which is a bit unfortunate. 121B, tier 10 and tier 8, which won't be missed. Gets a nice shot into the 705A, so he's making every shot count so far, which is good. Bounces incoming round from the E100. The E100, of course, has got a pretty long reload as well, but that's also, depending on which gun he's got, could be the 15cm, which is roughly the same capacity. And okay, that one doesn't penetrate. The E100 was angling just enough there to bounce that round. But you can see the holes in the front of the E100's turret. He's not long for this world, I think, but there's a few damaged tanks here, so who does he want to prioritise? E100 takes him out of the game. So that's the first loss for the enemy. It's a tier 10, but Demi's already taken nearly 4,500 hit points out of the enemy, and his team's now got a little bit of a lead there in hit points. No, that's disappeared pretty quickly. So a bit of a dynamic game. They'll get rid of the E75 here. Yep, he goes bang. Not a lot of hit points, but worth taking the gun out. In fact, E75 had already damaged Demi. Now he drives past the lurver. Is he going to shoot him? Yes, he probably will actually. I think he'll get there in time. Winds him up, takes him out. Nice 618. If a guard gets taken out with an ammo rack. The players seem to think that ammo rack kills are unusual, and people are cheating when they shoot at you and ammo rack you, but you know, it's part of the game. If you get your ammo rack damaged, there's an internal module with one shot. The next shot that comes in and damages that module is likely to basically make your tank go bang. So people tend to conflate the incoming rounds, maybe miss the fact that they've been shot twice in quick succession, but definitely happens. And it's definitely a bigger feature of the game now than it was a few years ago. Alright, now they're up a little bit. HP is about the same. Oh, he's lighting up a T103 here. What will he get out of this? Good solid roll there. 776, that's taking up to 5.8k. The 103 gets removed from the game, sent back to the garage. Now he's getting close to the hill. This can be a little bit dangerous here. He's been spotted, and yeah, people on the hill starting to shoot at him, including an RU. Is he going to dive down here? Ooh, no, don't think so. Doesn't want to lose any health unnecessarily. And there's an STB1 down there. I'm not sure if he wants to go down and mix it with STB1. He's just looking for all the possible targets. Tries to snapshot there, the RU251. Okay, he's going down now. That's dangerous, but luckily he doesn't lose any hit points. But now he's mixing it with the STB1. You could potentially one-shot him. He might have to take a round from the STB1. He's playing a bit of ring the rosies here. Oh, he fires through the rocks there, but unfortunately low rolls and leaves him on 23 hit points. That's a bit unfortunate. Can he ignore him? Not really, but what's going to happen here? Alright, now he's gotten away from him so far. Gets lit again. Does get tagged by the STB1, but finds Charfature 4 on the hill, kills him, and he falls down the hill. Nice burning wreck there. I just love the animation in this game sometimes. His team's on cap. It's a bit unnecessary. They're definitely leading. They've got a good substantial points lead in terms of hit points. This Charfature 4 takes a hit from him, but in return takes him out of the game. 7.5k of damage. This is a Gorilla 15 he doesn't really want to get right in front of just yet. But he's still got 451 hit points, so he can definitely deal with the tier 8s and probably even the tier 9s. They won't have enough to kill him in one shot, and he can probably take out them individually with one. In fact, there goes the tier 8. So only 3 tanks left now. And they've wisely stepped off cap, although the mouse is there saying, oh, can't be bothered moving anywhere else, too slow. And these guys are all on the hill, it appears. Definitely last spotted there. In fact, there's the Gorilla 15. He's got a big gun too, and a fairly long reload. But who's going to get the damage here? RU251. Which way is Doomy going to go to maximise his possibilities? Well, there's the RU251. Nice shot there, but leaves him on some hit points. The Gorilla 15 is gone. The RU251 is a bit of a hero here. He wants to get down. He's the last tank remaining, 41 hit points, bounces off Doomy. Doomy fires, but he's dead already. And that is the game. Well, there's a bit of collection of awards there. Apart from the Ace Tanker badge, he got the Top Gun for getting 6 kills and the High Caliber award for the most damage, as well as the Steel Wall. It's actually blocked over 4k of damage and 8.5k of direct damage there. So over 9k of combined damage with some assistance. A lot of the minor medals as well. Finished well on top there of experience with 1371 base experience for a tier 10. That is an excellent performance there. And the AE phase 1 that he was battling with in the first corridor got 4k of damage too, which is a great result there for a tier 9 and nearly 1200 basic XP itself. So some good performance there from that team, and it looks like the mouse did 2.8k. So yeah, the other major contributor for damage, but a good spread of damage across the rest of them, although none of them cracked 2k. And the enemy team, the STB1 that he battled in the middle, did just under 4k of damage, so great result there. So shout out to Tsunamori, and Charfature 4 did 2k, or both Chars did for 2k, and that was it for the enemy team there. So a bit of a overrun at the end, but quite a hard battle through the middle of the game, as you saw. So good result there for Doomy. Great result. He fired 18 shots. They're not bad for a nearly 20-second load for the game. 15 of those hit and 14 of those penetrated, so nearly all penetrations. Did fire a mix of rounds, but he only spent 50k on ammunition, so actually made 57k out of that for a tech tree tank, even though he had a small amount of battle payments. That's an excellent result for a tier 10 tech tree tank. Anyway, great game there from Doomy. Thanks for the content. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. That definitely helps the video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing that. We will have more great content for you through the week. And thanks for watching.